the experience. You know, we could have taken them after school today to go have fun, and it wouldn't have matched. It just wouldn't have. Let's get it.
What up, Drake? You know what we're here?
No, Drake, Cervante.
Alright, nice to meet you.
Heard good things about you, but right now you gotta change out that shirt. Put this on.
Alright.
And you coming with us.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you know why?
Nope. So we got a whole day lined up for you. Hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you embrace it. So I think it's gonna be a good day. Alright. Alright? Yeah. Are you gonna be ready?
I think so.
I like the smile. That's a good thing. You look like you're comfortable around me. You comfortable?
Yeah.
So if I just sock you right now, you can still be comfortable?
Maybe a little bit less.
Learned about you and your story. It reminded me a lot of my story because you're here now faced with adversity. I mean, the adversity is being a 4.0 student and higher throughout your whole high school career. You don't want to go to junior college. You want to go to St. Mary's, right? However, it doesn't work out how we all plan it out to be. But we still could get to where we want to be. It's just not going to be a straight path. So everybody sees the glory, but they don't see the hard work that's done in the dark. Similar to once you graduate from St. Mary's, they're not going to see the process that you have to go through to get there. And me in high school, 4-year varsity basketball player, had teammates that went on to Baylor, Montana State, USC, Kentucky, and I'm at the same level as them. I never compared myself to anybody because doing that, you don't learn. You don't become who you are. You become who you want to be compared off everybody else's life. Like I had confidence in myself that I could too be a D1 Division I player. I had to go a different route, so I didn't get a scholarship out of Sac High. So I went to prep school in Maine, and the number one reason why I wanted to do that is to take another year to mature. I was 17 when I graduated. Didn't know anybody. I cried myself to sleep some nights. But I wanted to play basketball. I wanted to get to that Division I school. Balled out. Did real good throughout the whole season. Still, no Division I offers. Whole bunch of Division II. But I didn't want to go to Division II. So I'm like, no, I'm turning them down. Continue to work. After prep school, had to go to junior college. Went to Yuba College. And that's when I just became the player that I knew that I already was, but I showed everybody else that. And my future college coach was in the stands one game. I didn't know. And this was when he was at the University of Washington. And he was sitting next to my dad. He told my dad if he got this job at another college, that I was gonna be his first recruit. He was gonna offer me a scholarship. My dad never told me this until later on down the road. We played on Friday. That following Sunday, he got the job at Seattle University. That Monday, he was at Yuba College in the gym, offering me a scholarship. And it was like, it was such a, like, somebody get a little soft right here. It was such a relief to me because it was like, And it wasn't a relief because I proved everybody wrong that I wasn't too small. And it wasn't a relief because I proved to people that I could play Division I. It was a relief to me personally because I proved myself right. Like, I believed in myself to play Division I basketball. And it didn't matter what route that I took, that I was going to get there. And I didn't let anything stop me. I came up with the Cervante Burrell theory. No lie. And how I live my life to this day is by this theory. It's called the I theory. I want, I grind, I get. That's the theory. And each element of that theory, you have to have all three. You can't want and not grind and get. Or you can't get and not know what you want to grind. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if there's anything that I can tell you today, I can pass my theory to you. You can take it. You can call it the Drake theory, the Drizzy Drake theory. And you can take it. You want, you grind, you get. But you only gonna get if you grind. And you only gonna get if you don't let adversity set you back and you don't fight through adversity. So you want same marriage, right? Yeah. Are you gonna grind? Yeah. Are you gonna get? Yeah. Then let's get it.
For my city, I'm the youngest one, rapping, oh my God, oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend, oh my God, oh my God. If I die, I'm a legend, I'm the one. Why do I feel like the only one? Why do I feel like you owe me one? Six God, I'm the holy one. Yeah, you know what's up. I've been off for a minute now. You know they all sentimental now. You know they all acting different now. And I just can't pretend. Seen too much. It's so hard for me to let new people in. I can't change this shit set in stone. They can't live this long. You don't know where you're gonna go. Got the shit mapped out strong when I pull up on you.
As a senior and junior, I was at your point where I didn't know if I wanted to play college sports. But then, like, I got hurt and I was like, okay, I need to be done. And so what really turned it around was, like, I would sit on the sideline just watching everybody play, and I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, so I was like, no, I got to keep going. So, like,
the transition was definitely hard. Like, you know, being on your own, you have to wake yourself up in the mornings, make sure you go to class. And it was a lot different from high school where your mom waking you up, giving you breakfast, making sure you get to class on time. So, you know, you have to be self-motivated.
Well, going to junior college is definitely different. I mean, it's not like an ideal place for people to go D1 from. That's the stereotype from it. So having it in the back of your mind that you want to get out of junior college and do whatever you can to make it to the next level. It was tough at first. We said just staying motivated.
Me and my teammates, to this day, I still call them my best friends and can still call them. So it's just a whole different bond. They know the struggle as far as being a student athlete. They know, like, the expectations as far as going to practice and classes and juggling all those different aspects. So I think being a student athlete was a great option for me.
Obviously, I had older cousins that had started college, but none of them had finished. My dad and my mom did finish, so it was kind of an expectation in my household. So, for the most part, I didn't want to be the disappointment, so it was just kind of the standard.
I didn't want my parents to have to struggle to pay for me to go to college or anything like that. So that's what made me, like, work real hard to get to where I wanted to go, because I knew I wanted to go to college. I knew I wanted to play football and basketball, so it made me just work harder, knowing that it was kind of all on me.
Drake, we all invested our time, and now we want to give you a little token of appreciation and motivation to keep you going while you're in college. So we want to present to you the first Unforeseen Scholarship.
I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever known. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty and everything. $1,000,000 cribs, having $1,000,000 dreams. And if you get it all, just remember one thing. Remember one thing. One man can change the world. One man can change the world. I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever known. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty and everything. $1,000,000 cribs, having $1,000,000 dreams. And if you get it all, just remember one thing. Remember one thing. One man can change the world. One man can change